What is up, everyone? My name is Jax Apple, back again with another video, and today I'm here on my WWE SummerSlam 2016 predictions, and my goodness, this seems like a stacked show. I mean, there's a lot of matches that have been announced for SummerSlam, and a lot of good main events. I'm generally very excited to see where the show goes, so yeah, let's not muck around, let's get straight into the predictions. I'm also very excited for this show. Don't know when this video is getting out, hopefully before SummerSlam, which I usually do anyway. So we'll talk about the pre-show matches that are on this. First we'll talk about Sami Zayn and Neville versus the Dudley Boys. Now, the two pre-show matches were announced beforehand, like literally just today, so this match is thrown together for no friggin' reason at all. Who do I think will win? I feel like Sami Zayn and Neville will go over. Have they been building this up? I don't think so. This seems like a bit of a thrown together match. I think Neville's been feuding with the Dudley Boys, I'm not too sure. But yeah, my pick is Sami Zayn and Neville to pick up the win. And then we get a 12-man tag team match for the SmackDown brand. It is American Alpha, the Hype Bros, and the Usos taking on Breezango, the Ascension, and the Vaudevillains. So this is pretty much a way to just get all of SmackDown's tag teams and just cram them into a match, which I don't really get for some reason, but oh well, it's just a match to show their talent, which is okay. Who do I think will win? I think the babyface team will win between American Alpha, the Hype Bros, and the Usos. I mean, they've been building up American Alpha very well throughout the last couple of weeks, and they made them look like a very strong tag team, so I feel like that American Alpha's team, along with the Hype Bros and the Usos, should pick up the win. And then with this match, I'm not sure if this is going to be on the pre-show or not, but it says here on Wikipedia that it is. This is the Best of 7 series. This is the first match. It is Cesaro versus Sheamus. Now, Cesaro has beaten Sheamus in the last 2 weeks, I believe, and it wasn't part of the Best of 7. But honestly, everyone's saying that Sheamus is going to pick up the win because he hasn't had a win yet, but I have a feeling that Cesaro is going to pick it up, actually. I feel like he's going to continue this for a while, and then I feel like they'll probably have a match on Raw the next night. That'll be match 2, and Sheamus will beat him in that match, so, and then they'll have a bit of back and forth, and then they'll have a final match somewhere down the line, probably at Clash of Champions or Hell in a Cell somewhere. So yeah, I think they could put on some good matches. Like I've said before, they have good chemistry between each other, but I feel like a best of 7 could be kind of dragging it out a bit too much. I'm not too sure. So we're gonna have, like, counting this and the other 2 matches beforehand on Raw, we've had like 9 matches between these guys, so a bit overkill, but oh well, it shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. So yeah, my pick for the first match is Cesaro. So now on to the actual show. We'll firstly talk about the Intercontinental Championship match. It is The Miz defending against Apollo Crews. Now, Apollo Crews got his shot by beating Baron Corbin and Kalisto in a number 1 contenders triple threat match, and there hasn't really been a lot of build-up for this. Honestly, I feel like with the way this is going, I'm going to pick The Miz for this one. I feel like he's going to hold on to that IC title for quite a bit. I know that Apollo Crews, I know it's been a theme at SummerSlam for like the Intercontinental title to change hands, but I have a feeling that Miz could retain it in this one. So yeah, I think Apollo Crews has plenty of time for him to, you know, establish himself on the main roster, so I wouldn't give him like a shot at the belt right now, but maybe sometime down the line he can have a go at it. So yeah, my pick is The Miz, and also his heel work is great. Next we'll discuss the 6-woman tag team match. Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi versus Natalya, Alexa Bliss, and someone is going to replace her, I think. Or this is going to be a 2-on-3 handicap match, because Eva Marie was supposed to team up with Natalya and Alexa Bliss, but of course she got suspended just a few days ago for violating the wellness policy. So I don't know what drug is being passed around in WWE, because my goodness, how many people are getting suspended? Del Rio's been suspended, and same as Paige, so they must have done something together. But yeah, talk about some crazy party they had before the testing. So yeah, who do I think is going to win? I feel like this could go either way. I feel like, is there any other heel women wrestlers on SmackDown? I'm not too sure about it, but maybe Nikki Bella could return. as a heel, I guess, because she's not drafted on either brand, but this is the WWE we're talking about. If they want Nikki Bella to be on a brand, they're going to put on Raw, for sure, but as of right now, this is a 2-on-3 handicap match, and I feel like the babyface is going to pick up the win in this match. So next we'll talk about tag team match. It is Enzo and Big Cass taking on Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. So yeah, Enzo and Jericho, they feuded for a little bit on Raw. They had that mixed tag match, and then Kevin Owens came in to watch and kind of helped Jericho, saying he's got his back. And I'm really stoked for this tag team combination for Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. I think it'd be really cool to see what they do. They're both great on the microphone, and they're also fantastic wrestlers. So as for Enzo and Big Cass, of course Enzo has charisma spewing out of his ass, so it's a really good tag. I think they could have a really good and entertaining tag team match. I hope they do like a lot of talking and verbal stuff. I think this could open up the show, honestly. It'd be a good match, you know, get the crowd hyped up and all that. So who do I think is going to win? I feel like Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens are going to win in a screwy victory. Maybe like Kevin Owens like holds down the opponent while the ref's not looking and Jericho gets the pin or something like that. But I feel like Jericho and Owens are going to win in a screwy fashion. Right after that is the Tag Team Championship match between the New Day and Gallows and Anderson. Of course, Gallows and Anderson have had the obsession of destroying the New Day's testicles after doing that to Big E, and now he's got ring postitis. Not really sure if Big E's going to interfere in this match. I think he is, and I have been hearing rumors that he might be turning heel, which I just don't see coming. But I honestly think this should go to Gallows and Anderson. I feel like they should pick up the tag team titles in this match. It'd make a lot of sense, you know, if the New Day are going to drop the belts, because they've had those belts since SummerSlam last year. So they've held it for a full year, pretty much. So I think now is a good time to drop them to Gallows and Anderson and make them run roughshod over the tag team division on Raw. So yeah, give it to them. They can do something with the New Day. I think they're going to have to break them up eventually, but yeah, Gallows and Anderson to pick up the win in that match. So next we'll talk about the United States Championship match. It is Rusev defending against Roman Reigns, and now Roman Reigns is a bit weird. He went from wrestling for the WWE World title in the last pay-per-view, now he's facing the US title, which I'm not complaining about. Any excuse to get Roman Reigns away from the world title, I'm all up for. So yeah, this has been an okay build-up. Rusev has done a fantastic job these last few weeks. He's main evented the last 2 Raws, which is pretty good in my opinion. But who do I think will pick up the win? I don't see Roman Reigns winning. But you know what? Actually, I do see Roman Reigns winning by disqualification or count out or something like that, and Rusev will retain the US title so they can make Roman look strong, haha, and Rusev retains the US title and he can continue on his run. So yeah, I don't think this feud's gonna last long. I don't want them to put the belt on Roman because I don't think he needs a US title, and Rusev's just been on a roll so far. He's just been so entertaining. This has been his best run yet, you know. So yeah, my pick is that Rusev will retain the US title, but he may not win. Next up is for the Women's Championship. Is Sasha Banks defending her championship against the former champion Charlotte. Of course, Sasha beat her for the Women's Championship on the Raw After Battleground. And pretty much, you know, Charlotte just wants to go at that Women's Championship again. Of course, Dana Brooke has been banned from ringside because Sasha I think Sasha beat Dana in a match to have that stipulation on, so it's just going to be them one-on-one, no interference. There might be, maybe Ric Flair will come out and help her, but then again, that wouldn't make any sense, because since that Charlotte pretty much, you know, disowned her father, so that wouldn't make much sense. Maybe someone could come out, I don't know. But I feel like Sasha Banks is going to retain. You just put the championship on her, and it would be stupid just to take it off her at SummerSlam, so yeah, I expect the boss to retain the women's title. So then we get to AJ Styles versus John Cena. and I'm guessing is going to be their final encounter at SummerSlam. No club, no nothing, just those two. And I feel like these two guys are going to put on an awesome match. Who do I think is going to win though? I want it to be AJ Styles. I really, really do. But then again, this is the WWE we're talking about here. So I'm going to have to go with John Cena on this one because I really want AJ Styles to win. I'll be very, very happy if he does. But I know how WWE works with these feuds. I know how they function. And I believe John Cena is going to win the match at SummerSlam. But then again, he's kind of been on a losing streak since 2011. He's lost every single match at SummerSlam. But I feel like this year could be the year they break the curse. So I'm going to say John Cena beats AJ Styles, unfortunately. But if AJ wins, then that's freaking awesome. Right after that, we get the match for the WWE World Championship. It is Dean Ambrose defending against Dolph Ziggler, who's kind of had a revitalization ever since he won the Battle Royal on the SmackDown After Battleground. And this has been a babyface feud so far. But I have a feeling that Ziggler could turn heel in the future, and this could be a program between the two, because it'd be kind of weird that Ziggler gets this big World Championship match at SummerSlam and then not having to do anything after that. So that'd be a bit silly if they do that to Ziggler, but I really hope that they have a great match, which I think they will. But who do I think is going to win? I say Dean Ambrose is going to win this match. I feel like he should hold that title for quite some time. At least drop it around 2017 or something. Give him a good long run with that title. But yeah, I say Ambrose is going to retain, but maybe Ziggler could turn heel in this match and they can have an awesome program going into, Backlash and No Mercy and all that stuff. So yeah, Ambrose is my pick. And next we'll have the match that was announced before all the others. It is Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. Now, I'm not really sure if they should put this in the main event. I kind of hope they don't, honestly, and that the Universal Championship match is in the main event. But if this is in the main event, I won't complain about it too much. Who do I feel should win? Lesnar. It's going to be Lesnar. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think Randy will do really well, and I think he could do like a cool spot. They should do a spot where Brock Lesnar does the F5 and Randy Orton reverses it into an RKO. That would be friggin' awesome. But I feel like these two could have an awesome match between each other. And, Brock's obviously going to take him to Suplex City, and Randy's going to take him to Viperville. So this has been an alright feud as well. Just basic stuff where Randy Orton just RKOs Brock Lesnar on Raw, and then Brock Lesnar F5 Randy Orton on SmackDown, and they've been using Heath Slater to have both men beat up on him to send a message to the other opponent. So yeah, it's been an okay kind of feud at the moment. But most of the matches go involving Lesnar. Lesnar has to win. He beat Mark Hunt, even though there was drug scandal going on. I still think Brock Lesnar is going to win. And then we get to the main event. I think, not too sure. Either Lesnar and Orton or this match is going to main event. So it is Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Universal Championship, the brand new championship that is debuting on SummerSlam. Hopefully the title doesn't look like complete shit. If you watch the video in the background, I hope I can get the video out, or if not, I'll just put some pictures in the background. It's kind of got a winged eagle kind of a look with the WWE logo in front. If they bring that out, that would be amazing, but that's photoshopped. And what I've heard is that they're going to make the world title blue and the Universal title just red, but it'll be the same design. Which I'm not really sure how I'm going to react to that. It won't be the worst thing ever, but as long as it doesn't fucking spin, I'm all for it. So, who do I think is going to win? This is a really tough one, because they can either give it to Finn Balor on his first pay-per-view match, in WWE, which would be pretty good to win the brand new, world title for Raw. But then again, you have someone like Seth Rollins, who has, he was picked first for the draft and has been really pushed as like one of their main stars. And so in order to make like Seth Rollins' career like really stand out, making him the first ever Universal Champion would be pretty cool. So honestly, I'm going to pick Seth Rollins to win this match, but I don't feel like this is going to be the last time we see Rollins and Balor feud for the title. But if Finn Balor wins, I'm not going to be angry, and I would kind of be pretty cool with it, because that would be like, oh, this new guy's winning the Universal title. That's pretty freaking cool. So yeah, I wouldn't be disappointed with either man winning. I just want to see an awesome match, which I know those two guys are going to have at SummerSlam. But my pick for this match, it will be Seth Rollins becoming the first ever WWE Universal Champion. So yeah, these were my predictions for SummerSlam. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you thought of the SummerSlam predictions. What are your predictions for the show? If you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. I'm glad you did. Twitter and Instagram is at JackoManLaw if anyone can check me out there. Also check out the Bullshit Club members, Mr. Edge TV and the 5-8. Links will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out in 3, 2, 1.